Hey friends, welcome to the Yoder Homestead. I'm Karen. Today we get to start seeds. Finally, we are starting the 2023 season. We're starting our seeds. We're actually starting some seeds super early for our zone. We're doing two successions of started brassicas. So the goal is to start them and then be able to cover them. And we would actually be planting them into the garden the end of March, which is a solid month or so before our last frost date actually is in May. So it's just kind of a trial. We're just going to see how it goes. Since we're doing the market garden, I wanted to try some things that can handle the cold and just be able to cover them and see if we can get them, you know, to grow quicker so we can have multiple successions of those earlier in the season. So we're going to give it a try. We're also doing microgreens, which I love. I have wanted to start the microgreens and I was just gonna do them on their own, but since we're doing brassicas today, we're gonna jump into that as well. And then I'm actually gonna start an entire tray for our chickens, and then I'm just gonna keep rotating them throughout the entire seed starting cycle, because I can always give them to our chickens. They would love that, and it's just a fun thing to watch to grow. So I'll explain everything that I'm doing as far as seed starting. I'll show you guys my setup, and yeah, here we go. All right, so this is the seed mix we're gonna start with this year, and I buy them in these bales because they're there's a lot more soil available in one pack. And then these are my micro greens. The first one I did is a basic salad mix. So you plant these very close together. It has instructions on it too. You can kind of plant based on whatever you want, really, honestly. The larger the seed, obviously don't put them super close together, but you can put them really close together. It's not a big deal. But basically you fill these shallow trays, which these are from the Bootstrap Farmer. You can see the holes in this first tray and this shallow, and then you put it in a tray with no holes, solid tray, and then we're actually going to put a heavy something on top with another tray on top, and then put the weight in that until they sprout, which is like a couple days. And then once they sprout, you take that top off, and then they need to be under really bright light for like a week or so. Depends on how long you want to let them grow. But usually it's 7 to 10 days for microgreens. But yeah, so we're gonna do that first. And then once I start getting into the actual pockets of seeds for the brassicas, I'll show you guys what I'm doing there. Ja, no, oh, das ist the best part of microgreens. Hallo. Oh, nee, okay. That's my mother on top of she is. This is wonderful.
That is an unorganized garden.
Oh, never.
Throw the bottom part to the chicken.
Oh, it says in ganze tray.
Oh.
Wie die ist dat? Zijn ze spijzen nemen?
sticks in there.
Condition little soil over there.
Oh. Oops.
No, hang on. And you smoosh it. Nu måste med weights där över riktigt. Ja, det är inga. Det är inte så att man inte måste äta störst upp till det. Doing it. That's too good off camera. Vad du gärna du?
Sure.
Mycket sunflowers do eller radishes?
Sunflowers.
All right, so now we're gonna jump into actual seed starting for plants, which microgreens are plants, but you do it whole different thing. So all of my trays this year are gonna be from the Bootstrap Farmer. I got their trays last year and they're amazing. I only broke one, which is really impressive because I think I have like 20 some trays and I'm not the easiest person alive on my stuff. So I ordered more trays. We have some really like little pocket trays. There's some that have like 72 holes in one tray. And I think the one has 128 for like really tiny flower kind of starts. So all of that is coming yet. So we just wanted to start with what we have, which is these 2.5 inch hard plastic reusable containers. They're amazing. This is what I grew everything in last year. The reason I got the smaller ones is because some stuff does better in a smaller space and then you up pot it into a larger size. But for cabbage and cauliflower and all of that stuff, I'm not worried about it. So anyways, what we're starting is cabbage, broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts. And like I said, this is gonna be like the first round of everything. I'm thinking mostly it's gonna have to be covered because it's going to be planted out early. Maybe we'll get lucky and we won't have another frost after I plant these out, but who knows. So yeah, so we're just filling these with pre-moistened soil, and then I do have to fertilize these because my seed starting mix does not have fertilizer in them. So we're going to let them sprout and then I will fertilize them once they have a first set of leaves. So these are all going to be planted, I believe, 1/4 inch deep. So I just indent the top of the soil and I'm going to plant 2 seeds in one package or in one pot. But I have 3 different kinds of cabbage, 3 different kinds of broccoli, 2 different kinds of cauliflower, and then 1 kind of Brussels sprouts. So we're going to go ahead and plant these. Either one.
You said hi, and then I said
Maybe someday a video will be sponsored by Bubbler. If not. Alrighty guys, that was the first day of seed starting. Just a note, a lot of my videos going forward are going to be seed starting because that's going to be a lot of our task list from here on out. So thanks for hanging out with me guys, and let me know if you guys are starting seeds. Let me know if this is the first time you've ever started seeds or if you've done it before. So I'd love to hear from you guys, and I hope you have a blessed day. We'll see you next time. Bye.